Jury selection is underway in the involuntary manslaughter trial of actor Alec Baldwin. Baldwin is charged in the death of cinematographer Helena Hutchins on the movie set Rust. She was killed in October 2021. Prosecutors say Baldwin was rehearsing with a gun during production when it went off and killed her.
All right, we want to bring in Chief Legal Analyst Clive Rhodes' this conversation. So, jury selection's underway, but the stakes are very high for Baldwin. I mean, he could face prison time if he is found guilty.
18 months in prison. Obviously, nobody wants to go to prison at all, but this is the most important part of the trial. If you can select a jury that's sympathetic to your defense, that can listen, that can hear, that can be open-minded, that's not someone that wants to send you to prison because what they've read of or what they've heard, then by all means, this is the part where you can win or lose the case. And so his team will, sometimes this portion takes days. It can take, weeks. I anticipate just a couple of days because they've already had a trial like this before with the armorer. And so you're already walking into this process. The folks in this region, even though you can say you've shielded yourself from it, you can't completely ignore that this is a celebrity. That's the case. They got international attention. And so now you got to say, can you set those things aside and can you serve on this jury to ensure that you can give him a fair and impartial trial?
Let's talk about the claims here because it's involuntary manslaughter. He claims that he didn't pull the trigger and then the gun went off, but that's the claim that he could go to prison here.
So the prosecutors to that defense is saying that the gun can't go off. All their analysts and experts say that once the trigger was pulled back, because it was a revolver, an 1873 revolver, once it was pulled back, you still would have had to engage the trigger for it to fire. But I don't even think for the defense that's something that they have to beat or prove, because you got to remember, a defendant doesn't have to prove anything. It's the state's burden to prove their case. So you want to start there. But even if you're saying what kind of theory are we going with for the defense, the theory is not on me. The first portion is heat of passion. So if you're saying that it's manslaughter or involuntary manslaughter, you got to start with heat of passion. So we know it's not that. So then did you act reckless? Did you act in a manner that you shouldn't have acted? Did you go willfully do something that you should not have done? In that regard, he was on the movie set shooting a scene that involved shooting a firearm. Even if he inspected the gun, which I've heard the prosecutor say, it would not have been in his mind to say, can I tell if this is a dummy bullet or a live round? And so I think accountability goes on the armorer who has already since been convicted. But if you're talking about him, I think that's a stretch to say we're going to convict you for willfully or recklessly not knowing that this firearm should have known that this firearm was loaded with a live round when you're on the set shooting a gun.
Yeah, and this is 3 years ago of when this happened. So the amount of time, the fact that he is a celebrity, you're a defense attorney, do you think he's going to get a fair trial? Do you think you'd be able to get him off?
I think for sure, if I'm looking at the two, the armorer versus him, this is the easier of the two cases. I mean, hers was, I think, open and shut. They had a number of pieces of evidence that talked about how she routinely brought live rounds to the set, that did a number of things that were outside the scope. It's going to be a monumental task for the state to prove that he knew or should have known that this firearm was fired. If this is outside a movie set, I think it's a lot easier. But if you're in a movie set shooting a scene that involves shooting a firearm, I think it's a stretch to even charge him, let alone find a conviction. So for me, this one is way easier case. I mean, anything can happen when you put 12 folks in the box, but I don't see him being convicted of this charge.
All right, we shall see, because the trial is going to take place over the next few days, and we'll see also if he'll take the stand in this as well. Chief Legal Analyst Clive Rhodes, thanks.